The timeshare industry has constantly been claiming that they have cleaned up their act, claiming that they want to walk the walk. And now it's time to talk the talk. Two senators are trying to implement federal law to do things that any normal industry, one, shouldn't have to do, or two, should be happy to implement on their own, to make a 14-day mandatory rescission period. Every system could do that. And then every single timeshare must implement this single page fact sheet that details all of the financial obligations, how much maintenance fees are, possible special assessments, exchange fees, club dues, all of the little things that kind of get glossed over. How much is the interest rate? How much is your payment going to be? All should be provided in a very large, easy to read sheet that you have to go over with the salesperson and sign an initial so that there's no misunderstanding that, yeah, I told you that, you just didn't hear me, or you misunderstood that. The stuff that is intentionally omitted over everything under the sun. Your maintenance fees are going to be locked. You're never going to increase. So you can rent your timeshare to cover all your maintenance fees. And there's so many different things that are uttered during a sales presentation. But having that fact sheet that shows each and every one of those details, no one's going to read the 200-page legalese. They just sign at the end and they're on their way and be done with the quote unquote 90-minute presentation, get back to the pool and their family. But to require a single page document that summarizes all of your financial obligations in explicit and big bold print right there, that would be huge. Those two things there would eliminate all of those misleading statements or intentionally omitted statements, because now you are required to give them the summary page, go over it with them, and both of you sign it, requiring them to divulge much more information and taking a very, very common sales strategy that has been wildly successful for the past 40 years completely off the table, and doing a very, very large part to clean up the black eye that this industry has had, and how shady some of these sales tactics are that result in people being punished by having to own a timeshare for the rest of their lives based on